The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Quick throw taken in by Snead. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the 24, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check 56. Hey, let's get that home. Let's go. Come on. Mike 56, Mike.
Got a man, it's Brown. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, gun! Six!
57's the mic, right?
Hey, echo!
No chance. 57.
Garoppolo.
Let's go, Pete.
The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
13!
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
11.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Like 80! Two! I got you. 21.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Garoppolo on first down. Going for it all. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 40. The 20. 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
11.
Push him back. Check.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
36 to Mike.
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up. And
a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. It's a give to the right. Ingram. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
56 is the mic. Coming to you, coming to you. Check 99, check it out.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,